If your business is missing a lot of phone calls, you're going to love this high-level feature. This feature is going to let you assign your phone number to up to 8 users so that when somebody calls this number, it's going to ring all 8 users' phones and they can decide if that's going to be to the web app or the mobile app. So that way you'll have a much better chance of getting those phone calls answered and you can get straight down to business. So let's jump into it. I'm going to show you on the other side how to set this up, explain a little bit more about this feature, and then you can implement it in your own account in just a few minutes. So I will see you on the other side. So we're inside of our dash and we're going to just head straight over into settings and phone numbers. And then when we're on the phone number we want to work with, we're just going to come over here and click the 3 dots to the right, edit configuration. And now if we scroll down to the bottom, you can see this checkbox here that says ring incoming call to all users. If you hover over that, it gives you a little tip about what this is. Calls will be forwarded to the user's selected channel, web app, or mobile app. If both are selected in the user settings, then only the web app will ring. So it's just a matter of checking the box, selecting the users that you want to be notified when the call comes in, and saving. And now when somebody calls this number, it's going to ring all of the people that you've selected, again, up to 8 different users, and they'll all receive the call, and whoever answers first is going to handle the call. So again, it's a super great feature for those of you that are not able to answer your phones quick enough. This way you can distribute the calls amongst all of your users. So all of those users are going to have the opportunity to answer, and you can decrease those missed calls significantly. So now if you go into the My Staff section here in the settings, again in the left menu, and you edit any of the staff members, just click the pencil icon here to edit. If you go down into the call and voicemail settings, you'll see here you have the option to forward calls to web app or to forward calls to the mobile app. So if you have one of these checked, then it's going to respect this preference. And so each user, it's going to apply this to that specific user settings. So in my case, it would forward the calls to the web app. If I had the mobile app selected, then it would forward the calls to the mobile app. And if I have both selected, it's going to actually default to the web app. So it's going to forward the calls to the web app if I have both. And again, this is per user. So whatever the users have set, this is what's going to be respected when the calls are being forwarded to those users. And one other thing to note, the calls will also be forwarded to any forwarding numbers that you have, as well as whoever the assigned user is on the Teams page. So if somebody books into your calendar and you have a Teams calendar, whoever those assigned users are, they're going to get the phone calls as well as any numbers that you have this call forwarded to. So that's just important to note. So these 8 are going to be on top of those existing team members that are assigned to this user. And so it's just a great way to allow you to make sure that you're not missing any phone calls. So that's it. It's super easy. It literally takes you just a minute or two per user to go in and set that up. And it's just a great way to make sure that you're not missing those phone calls. Of course, we have other features like a missed call text back and some other automations that we can implement as well. But this is just yet another step to allow you to maximize those calls and really take advantage of getting on the phone with those people as soon as they call in. So hopefully you found this helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.